What's up, Gangalang? It's me, Beef, back at it with another banger. Oh my god, that hurt to say. Anyways, today we're doing Calamity Infernum, but with fish only. Now, before we get into it, here are the rules. I can only use armor and weapons that are ocean related. So if I find it in the ocean, it counts. If it's like sea related, like from the sunken sea or whatever, look, if it is aquatic, it counts. That's the rules. It's not like just fish, but it's a catchy title, so that's what we're going with. Anyways, here's the thing. Alright, we're in. Time to get rid of you. Don't need it. Can't use it. Alright, let's lock in. I can't use any weapons. I just gotta... It's like a gold bunny right away. Holy crap. That's the first thing I see. Alright. So the goal is hopefully to find a desert. Because desert has palm trees. And I can use some palm trees. Because palm trees grow in the ocean, so they're like water type. Alright, so the plan was to get a magic conch, right? And with that, I could teleport to the ocean. Because I couldn't really look for palm trees in the desert because there are vultures everywhere. So with that, I could go to the ocean and get me a palm wood sword. And then, you know, I don't know what I do with that. I can't really... It's just a wooden sword. But it's better than no sword, so, you know... We gotta look at the bright sides here. Considering I had no weapons, I made it pretty far down there. Now, obviously, right when I drink a Spelunker potion, that's when things start going downhill. So I drank my second Spelunker potion, and then I get jumped by one of them death worm things. I don't know what they're called. The desert crawlers. I don't know. You know what I mean. I'll put it on screen. That thing. It jumped me, and I got cooked because I can't attack. Oh crap. Oh crap. Am I cooked? I'm cooked. So after that ordeal, I went into just a normal cave, see if I get some life crystals or anything. It was also just because I kind of saw the cave and was like, ooh, let's go in the cave. And you know, it worked out, so it wasn't even that bad. And I got some important things because I had a new plan. I'm just gonna go to one of the oceans and then just hope for the best. Surprisingly, I made it there on my first attempt. I know, I'm the greatest Terraria player ever, alright? I don't... No autographs, please, I know. But, also, on the way there, I found something truly magical, changed the entire course of the game. And when I mean the course of the game, I mean... Not really, but, you know, it was cool, it helped. It was first weapon, you know, it's sentimental. Please have an oasis, please have an oasis. All I've ever wanted. Yes! Yes! We can get a weapon, I think. I'm pretty sure. I just realized I could have grown these trees. That's alright. Too late now. When I had my wood, my armor, and my sword, I was jubilous. That's 3 whole defense right there, I'm pretty sure. Maybe 4, if I remember correctly. I don't. And I get to beat things up with a stick. A beach stick. And that's pretty cool. So, now I just have to continue the trek to the ocean and then get more fish items. We made it! We made it! Yes! Told you it's on the left. It's on the left. Once I finally made it, I immediately built a little shack so I wouldn't get jumped by the crocodiles and Gnasher things. And why do the crocodiles have a bajillion health? What's up with that? Who thought that was a good idea? What the flip? Anyways, I digress. The shack, it kinda sucked, but it was home for now. And also, I'm kind of the first person ever to probably not have their first base at spawn. I know for a fact, you watching this, if you played Terraria, you had your house at spawn. No one's ever, I don't think, had their main house outside of, like, the forest where you spawn. I'm probably the first person to ever do this, so I'm just creating records today. Probably also the first person to do fish-only Infernum. Except for the other people that have probably done it. But, you know, I digress. After that, I had a plan, right? I needed a trident, because that was, like, the next best weapon that I could get that's, like, ocean-related, and that would maybe do something against Desert Scourge. And, then this happened when I was getting stuff to fish it up. Make something better. Oh, come on. On a golden fishing rod. I don't need you anymore. So with that very fortunate series of events, I then went to the desert to get a magic conch so then I could go to the other side of the ocean and start fishing up some weapons. Yeah, magic conch. Then, when I was fishing, I got something much better than a trident that I forgot existed and is actually more on theme with the plot of the series that I'm doing. Let's hope this doesn't take forever. It probably will, but... Oh, this is huge. This is actually pretty good. We're getting good stuff. Oh yeah. Fish clap. Oh my god, this is working. I forgot these things existed. This is actually huge. So after that, I did your standard Terraria stuff. I got some more health. I went exploring, got better gear, started building a house, you know, just all the things that you would do in your early Terraria world pre-boss. And then I got ready for the Desert Scourge. Alright, block in. Oh wait, no, this cooks him, this cooks him. Sea urchin. Get sea urchined on. Where'd that zombie come from? Alright. Alright, that zombie just ruined everything for me. Screw him. I hope that zombie dies in an uncomfortable way. Yeah, there, I said it. Alright, so after that first attempt, obviously, I was underprepared, I wasn't ready, but I learned that the key to killing this guy was the power of sea urchins. Now, from personal experience, sea urchins do hurt. I've been stabbed by them before, so I can confirm, it'll kill you if you throw enough of them at any enemy, honestly, if you're just persistent enough. Then, after enough attempts, I finally got him. It only took like 10, it wasn't even that bad. But it felt like forever, because I just kept having to get more sea urchin spines. Alright. My skin is iron. I cannot be killed.
Aura, it's too strong. What am I gonna do? Oh no! Bro's cooked. Oh yeah. I did it.
Why am I doing that voice? I hate that. Alright, easy. He's done, he's dealt with. Oh, these guys. Oh, I forgot. This thing is like the greatest. So killing the Desert Scourge actually opened up a lot of options. For starters, I was able to get the armor that he drops, the Victide armor, or whatever it's called. I can never remember. But I got that, and I was also able to go into Sunken Sea and mine all the things there and make some more weapons and other useful things. And then, the worst boss probably of the entire series, which is kind of unfitting. A clam. The clam is probably going to be the hardest thing here. I mean, it's hard no matter what class you are on Infernum. I just think the clam is terrible. It has too much health. It's terrifying. Here's the first attempt of it. Yeah, so it didn't go too well. But maybe if I were to actually make an arena, it would actually work. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, so I died a lot more times than that, but you know, it's the hardest boss. Some may say it's a calamity. I'm sorry. Anyways, so eventually I did get it. I'm not showing any of that fight. I'm just gonna show you like the last 5 seconds because it's a boring fight. Okay, there wasn't even like a noise. Nah, he's just gone now. Worst boss in the game, right there. He's done. So killing the clam was extremely helpful because it got Amidius the Sea King, right? And he sells a bunch of fish-related items that are kind of going to carry me through the next few bosses. And then I just got ready for Cthulhu because I was next, and that's really all I could do. And Eye Cthulhu is actually useful, although he doesn't drop any fish stuff. When you kill him, it starts to acid rain. And acid rain, that obviously gives fish stuff, and that's why we're here. Fish stuff. Doesn't matter, it's not stopping me. Eye Cthulhu more like Eye of Eden. Fish. Oh yeah. Getting choked up. I remember this all too well. I can't see a thing. First try, I'm so good at Terraria. I am John Terraria for Fortnite. Oh my god. With the Eye of Cthulhu killed and now access to the Acid Rain event, I'm able to get so much stuff. I could get new armor, which is the armor I'm gonna have to use for the rest of the time, and then a whole bunch of weapons for all classes, which is gonna make the next bosses actually possible. Now, for the next boss, Eater of Worlds, I decided to do Ranger, because then I could just kind of keep my distance and just like poke him a little bit, and that was the plan. And he actually fell pretty easy. It only took me like 20 attempts. I'm starting to think I'm just bad at the game, because like the weapons I'm using aren't even that bad, I don't think. I just suck. Also, while I was building the arena, I accidentally summoned in the hive mind because my crab kind of just like jumped the tumor or cyst or whatever it's called. And honestly, considering I didn't have the greatest stuff, I did pretty well. I think. I'm not counting this as an attempt for when I actually fight him because it was on accident, but I still think I kind of cooked. I got rid of at least like 5% of his health, and that's big. That's huge, honestly. Anywho's you what's it? Here's the first attempt of me fighting Eater of Worlds. Alright, freaking worm food, let's get it. How is this working? So stupid. I mean, it's not working well, but like, it's still working nonetheless. That did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Alright. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, though. It's because I didn't have my crab out. If I had my crab, they'd be so cooked. Then, after enough attempts, I realized, wait a minute. I have a bonus when I'm in the water, right? Extra defense and speed. So what if I just fight him at home in the water, where I am lickety-split fast, and he's slow. I can't think of anything, but you get the idea. He's slow, and I'm fast. It's a perfect combo, honestly, for me to kill him. I understand the hostility, where it may be coming from, but what I don't understand is why. which kind of contradicts what I just said, but you get the idea. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, he's still got a lot of health left. We're not celebrating yet. We're not celebrating yet. Okay, now we're celebrating. Woohoo! First try. I think I might be fighting all my bosses here. I think this is the place to do it. Just a few more to go and then we're done. I'm gonna set this here. I need a place, but I don't. That's not my budget yet. With the Eater of Worlds killed, I got pretty much nothing. I can't really use any of his loot, but I was able to upgrade my storage stuff. And then I decided I need a house. Not just a house, a home. Sure, I'm building my sandcastle, but it's not good enough. So that's kind of what I spent the rest of my time doing, just building a nice sandcastle. So here's a montage. After I was done with my building montage, I decided to go fight the next boss, the Hive Mind. And honestly, he was pretty easy. I got him like third try. Here's some highlights. Hive Mind more like easy mind. Attack because I don't really know what's going on. How have you not done that yet? I'd like to. Bro is he's so good. Oh yeah, got him with the shield. Heck yeah. Alright, light work, another boss down. See, how many attempts did that one take? Third attempt. I am too good. I have like prestige. I'm too good at Terraria. After killing the Hive Mind, I sat and waited for a goblin army to show up, and that took forever. I don't know why, and then I figured out why. So apparently you have to break like one of the Shadow Orb things, which I haven't done yet. So then I had to wait another forever, because it's like a 1 in 3 chance every day for it to happen, and I was just unlucky with it. But then finally I got it. When the goblins finally arrived, I kind of cooked them up with an omelet, not to brag or anything. And then, oh my god, it took so long to find the Tinkerer. It took me like over an hour to find him, but finally I did do it. Now, before I reforged anything or got better gear or whatever, I just want to fight Skeletron, see where I was at, and well, just watch this. Holy crap, Skelly boy. Oh, I'm so cooked for this fight. Holy crap. I may be cooked. I don't know. But I also need to reforge. At this point in the run, you know, I have decent weapons. Like, my weapons aren't bad, but my armor is. So I could be using air light armor, but the sulfurous armor just isn't giving enough defense. Not that it really matters too much for Infernum, because no matter what, you're going to get close to one tap. But it makes me feel better, and also the armor set bonuses, yada yada. I don't know, it's a sense of security and coping that I have. After enough deaths, I figured out I could also get better boots and pretty much better everything as well, and reforged my weapons, which I forgot about. And then it was actually really easy. It took a little while, but it was really easy. So apparently if you have decent gear, the bosses are a lot easier. I didn't know that, so that's not even really my fault. It's like, it wasn't even implied or anything. It's just bad game design, really. Anyways, here's the fight. Cooked. Oh crap. No. There we go. We did it. Light work. I can go to sleep now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we just did that. We just did that. Alright, I'm going to bed. With Skeletron now defeated, I was able to get new weapons from the first layer of the Abyss. I could get the Lionfish and the Herring Staff, and there's other things, but they're not as good, so we're going with those two. With my new weapons, I decided I should test them out, and I was like, let's fight Queen Bee. Don't need to, but it'd be fun. And excluding all the other attempts, I got her first try. Easy. Oh yeah, you're cooked. Easy, first try. Not including the other tries. First try. With Queen Bee killed, now it's time for the final boss of pre-hard mode, not including the other bosses that I didn't feel like fighting because there's no point. Wall of Flesh. And actually, apart from my armor, it's not that bad because the Lionfish like cooks him on Rogue. Like for Rogue class, Wall of Flesh is one like the only things that Rogue class just excels at. So I wasn't really worried. I just built my bridge and then did it. I got it like 10th try. It was kind of easy. It's whatever. I don't mean to brag. I'm just the greatest at games ever. It's no biggie. I'm so good again. Fish only. Fish only. Yeah. Fish. Woohoo. Fish. Fish. Alright, that's doing it for part 1. That's right, we leave these things on cliffhangers. Part 1 of 3. Freak yeah. Later, losers. Subscribble. Look, birds in the background are celebrating crazy victory. Later. That's right, for the 5 of you still here as you expected. Cliffhanger! Woohoo! Yeah, cliffhangers. Next part coming out eventually. I have no clue actually. I'm busy. I'm a busy guy. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribble. Later.